Chapter 4. We began our search as soon as we'd finished our breakfast in the dining hall. We had to find out what had opened up, what was waiting for us. Alright, first things first. Gonna do another save here. And we're gonna go on break again. If I want to finish it, I should probably at least get a little bit through this chapter. So first things first, we have to figure out what has been unlocked. That hasn't. I wonder if this ever gets unlocked. Alright, so maybe there's a fourth floor? That would be a lot of floors. So let's just go straight to the third floor and see if there's anything else up there. Okay, the fourth floor is very far away. These school hallways are so terrible. Yep, the fourth floor is open. Whoa. So now we have access to the fourth floor of Hope's Peak Academy. Well, maybe this time we'll find some kind of clue. No, this time I have to find it. This place is huge, but why the metal grating? Data lab. Oh good, door's locked. Guess we won't be getting in here. According to the nameplates, this is called Data Center. What's behind the door is a total mystery. Some classrooms. The office. This is open. Another photo. This is the office. But of course, there's no hint of any teachers that we would normally rely on. This is another photo of the 3 people who have just been killed. Huh? There's a picture on the floor. This picture. No, it's... It's Celeste, Sayaka, and Hifumi. Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka? The smiling faces on 3 people who are now dead. A classroom without metal plates over the windows. It's exactly the same. It's just like that picture I saw before. There's no way this isn't important somehow. They're smiling the way you'd expect any normal teenager to smile. Just a normal group of high schoolers living a normal school life. I can't possibly believe they were able to smile like that in a world of despair like this. So does this mean this picture is taken before they ever came to Hope's Peak? Which would mean everyone in the picture knew each other before they got here? Including Sayaka? No, there's no way. Monokuma did it. It must be a fake. No, you're a fake! Monokuma popped out of nowhere and snatched the picture from my hand. Forgery plot? What are you? A middle schooler? You think the moon landing was fake too? Come on. You're saying the picture is real?
Hey,
If I were to say such, if there was such a thing as a Noble Truth Prize, I'd take first, second, and fourth place.
Too bad.
Actually, that's probably not true. I asked you a question. Is the picture real? Is this picture real or is it a fake? Oh, Makoto. You're so eager to split things in half, aren't you?
Hey,
But it's no use. Just no use. If you try to split something like that, something that can't be split, you'll end up feeling like you're the one being split.
it's true.
The picture is real, no more, no less. Without another word, Monokuma disappeared. So the picture is real. It's really real. If that's true, if that's the case, something's going on here. Something very strange is going on. Headmaster's room. Of course it's locked. That was anticipated. There's a 5th floor apparently. Whoa. Inside the room, the smell of medicine was oppressive. So this is the chem lab. I hope inhaling all this stuff doesn't do permanent damage. A remarkably big shelf, and it's stocked with all kinds of medicine. Ha. Listen, Makoto. Listen, just take a deep breath and calm down and listen to me. Okay, Hina. Just chill out. There's all kinds of stuff we didn't have before. Vitamins, minerals, amino acids, creatine. And what? They even have Proteinzyme X. Well, what's that? A high-quality protein drink. It's nothing like that cheap swill in the warehouse. It's connoisseur level. Oh yeah? This is amazing. It's a gold mine. Oh, my prayers have finally been answered. Time to load up on more prayers then. Gold mine, huh? Interesting. I'm not gonna talk to Sakura, because I will probably be dead. I passed the piano room then. It's over here. This is probably where Kyoko is. Yep. This is the music room. It's hardly even a classroom, it's more like an actual concert hall.
Hey.
You know, you haven't told me... Oh. You know, you haven't told me what you think yet. What I think.
So...
About the secret room in the boys' bathroom. Ah. Well, I did find the secret room, but... As soon as I started looking around, I was attacked.
What?
Attacked? By who? Well, they came from behind, and I didn't have any time to react, so I didn't see who it was. And when I came to, the mountains of files and documents were all gone. I'm sorry. I know how important those were.
That's fine.
It's okay. I already saw what I needed to in there. And I half suspect the mastermind might come after you. What?
Because...
When I discovered the room, the mastermind must have seen me on the surveillance camera in the hallway. They must have seen me go into the boys' bathroom and then not come out again. Still, I wanted you to go and see it. I wanted to see how the mastermind would react. Essentially, I wanted to find out if the mastermind actually knew about that room.
It would seem...
But to attack you and steal everything in the room, that must mean that there was some unknown clue in there that could reveal the mastermind's identity. Then, you knew I was going to get attacked?
That doesn't matter.
You can handle that kind of thing, right? After all, you're a boy. What does she think a boy is? Fine, I understand. Let me ask you something else. Do you know about the note that was left in there? The note that said, you must not leave?
Just a second.
We shouldn't talk about that. Not here. Kyoko stole a quick glance at the surveillance equipment.
So...
I'm going to look into it. If you find anything out, I'll let you know.
Listen to me.
Is that okay? She made it sound like she was asking, but it was clear I wouldn't have any say in the matter.
So then...
So, now it's your turn. Let's hear your secret. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice? You're hiding something.
Am I wrong?
Am I wrong? That's...
What?
What's the matter? If you're worried about the camera, why not just write it down? Well...
Hey.
We're friends, so you should be able to trust me. Isn't that what you said before? You're right. There shouldn't be any secrets between friends, but there's nothing worse than exposing your doubts. I have a choice? This is different. feel like I should tell her. I don't see any reason not to. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her. I haven't found conclusive evidence yet. If I talk about it now, it could just make things much worse. Friends shouldn't keep secrets, but there's nothing worse than... What? Okay, so I have to go find evidence first. Okay. Sorry, I can't tell you, not yet.
Correct.
So, that's true.
However,
But do you think that's fair? You were happy to hear what I had to say, but now you're unwilling to share? I'm sorry, I really am.
that's fine.
It's fine.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. With those as her parting words, Kyoko left me standing there alone. I think I made her mad. I've already taken a good look at things around here. There's a lot of things, there's a lot to think about. But for now, I should head back to the dining hall and talk to the others. Not after long, I got back to the dining hall. The others began to trickle in. After a few minutes. So, is this everyone?
Well then.
Okay, let's discuss what we have all discovered. Yeah, good idea. Left to right, let's go.
Yeah.
There's a big shelf in the chem lab on the 4th floor, and it had all kinds of chemicals and stuff. And there was an all-star cast of nutrient additives and supplements. You should at least go take a peek. I highly recommend it. I think you and Yoga probably... I think you and Yoga are the probably the only ones interested in stuff like that. Oh, but it's not all good stuff, though. There was medicine and health stuff, but on the top of that, there was also a bunch of different poisons. Poison? They were all labeled clearly, though, so it would be hard to grab one by mistake.
It's true.
Still, we'd better make sure we're careful around there. And we probably shouldn't tell Byakuya or Toko about the poison, right?
Huh?
What do you mean?
Well,
Just in case. You know what I'm trying to say. Just in case. Yeah, I think you're right.
however,
It's Byakuya. It won't be long before he's discovered it for himself. But to put something as dangerous as poison right out in the open, that's absolutely the work of a mastermind. I found a couple of rooms on the 4th floor, but they were locked. The data center and the headmaster's room. Headmaster's room? That sounds exactly like the kind of place we'd find some clues. If we could somehow unlock the door and get inside. Who cares about a stupid lock? It'd be no problem for the world's strongest missing link to knock down the door. Knock down one measly door. What was that? Ugh. No, please continue. Did you say I've got the nicest button to block? The curvest hips in town? Is that what you said? Hell no, I didn't. Then, what did you say? Because I know you weren't talking about tearing down the door to the headmaster's room. Knocking down your headmaster's door? What kind of war on education are you trying to start here? That's my room, you know. It is now, anyway. And you're thinking of busting it down. You seriously don't want to piss me off. Do you have any idea how much bacteria lives in one single bear claw? No, I was just kidding. Please don't get mad. I'm not mad. You're totally mad. I was hoping I wouldn't have to add a rule for this. But if you're gonna go around having those thoughts, I have no choice but add to the school regulations. Seriously? Breaking down a locked door is prohibited. There, that's no rule, you jerks. Alright. Is he gone? Ugh. And I was scared for my life. I was sure he was gonna kill me for serious.
Well.
But if he would go out of his way to make a rule up like that, There's no doubt that there is something important must be hidden behind the headmaster's room. But now that that's a rule, there's nothing we can do. Metal sheets have been attached to all the windows on the 4th floor. None of them budged an inch.
In other words,
Just like everywhere else. Escape from the 4th floor seems unlikely. That was to be expected, though. Okay. Kyoko? She's ignoring me.
So,
Hey, Mikado? Does Kyoko seem upset to you?
that's right.
She is, isn't it? She's totally mad. Yeah, it looks like that. Looks like it.
What's your deal?
I bet it's your fault, isn't it? You must have done something to her. Ugh, this is bad. So, has everyone said what they that needs to be said? I think so.
We're serious.
It looks like nobody found any clues at all, let alone a way out of here. I haven't been this depressed since my house burned to the ground. Someone do something to cheer me up. Can I say something?
How about that?
It's because my dad was smoking in bed. No, I have something I'd like to report. So, you guys all remember, right? You remember when I found that picture up on the 3rd floor the other day?
Perhaps.
You mean the one that showed Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon all together, right?
Huh?
Yeah, I remember. What about it? Well, I found another one. Another picture. Almost like the one... almost like that one. Another one? But this time the picture was of Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. Huh? And they were all smiling. And the classroom in the picture didn't have any metal covering the windows. So the picture of Mondo, Chihiro, and Leon wasn't the only one. Now you have found one that had Celeste, Hifumi, and Sayaka. But how can that be?
Conspiracy!
Monokuma must have faked it. But if the picture is real, then everyone who was in it, they'd have all been some kind of hidden connection, don't you think? Some deeper truth that we just don't understand.
What?
It can't be. It's a fake. But Monokuma said it was real. I know we could just write that off as a lie, but...
so then,
Then you trust Monokuma's word over the people who have died. Huh?
because
That's what you're saying, isn't it? No, that's not it. I'm shocked. You told everyone how we should believe in our friends, but you refused to do the same. That's not... What's going on, Kyoko? Why are you getting so emotional? I don't understand why she's so angry.
Hey, come on.
Come on, guys. Stop fighting. Or all your good luck's gonna go floating away. Anyway, Makoto, you're thinking about it too much. There's no way Monokuma didn't fake that picture.
Of course.
He's trying to confuse us. You shouldn't listen to anything Monokuma has to say. You're right, but still. Are you still conflicted?
What?
It looks like you guys have stopped playing nice. Byakuya, you all have the same sunken look on your face. You were all so ugly before. You shouldn't let them sink any lower. When I look at you, it makes me think of a frog sinking into a pile of manure.
You know?
Sorry.
Just a second.
Why are you apologizing? Leave us alone. You're not part of this.
That's right.
That's true enough. Your problems aren't mine. We are and always will be completely separate. So whatever is causing your faces to turn so ugly has absolutely nothing to do with me. And if I happened to discover a vital clue, it wouldn't be it wouldn't concern you in the slightest. What? Did he just finally say something useful?
hey,
Byakuya, what have you been up to?
That's fine.
I don't mind telling you. Perhaps forcing your lazy brains to get to work might do you some good.
Such ignorance.
I was in the bath. What else would you like to know? Today's lottery numbers? He was taking a bath? Is he saying he's been talking to Alter Ego? Did he tell him something?
it would seem
Maybe we should all go take a bath. Good idea. A mixed bath?
Okay.
A mixed bath? Alter Ego really did tell him something. I wonder what it could have been. When I got into the dressing room, Toko was sitting there alone on the bench with a laptop in front of her. Toko, did you decide to come hear what Alter Ego has to say too?
What's your problem?
I already heard it. With Master. With Master. Don't have to keep saying it. Anyway, so what are we doing what are you doing right now? Shut up. Just stop bothering me.
How about that?
Get out of the way. We have to talk to Alter Ego.
Well,
No. I made Master a promise. A promise? Master told me to wait here. So that's what I'm doing.
huh?
What are you, his dog? If it's what Master wants, I'd do anything he asks. You just love being mistreated. Well, fine. If you really want me gone, by all means.
What?
Hey guys, what's going on? Oh, we'd like you to move. Sure thing. Just kneel before me and beg. First a mega masochist, now a super sadist. Toko, seriously, I'm asking you nicely to let us use the laptop.
What?
Hmm?
You
Didn't you hear what I said? I told you to kneel and beg.
How about that?
Come on, Makoto. Give her the old 1-2 combo. 1, drop to your knees. 2, beseech. Why are you acting like you're not part of this? I was desperate as I I was as desperate as I felt. Finally, I did kneel down in front of her and I said, please, I'm begging you. Will you please let us use the laptop? Such an ultra marvelous feeling of happiness. All of my pent-up anger at Master for abusing me is evaporating. So even you realize it's abuse.
Hey,
That should be enough, right? Hurry up and let us talk to Alter Ego. Okay. Everyone, come closer. I already told Byakuya, but I was finally able to crack open all the files that were on this laptop. Sorry to have kept you all waiting.
correct.
Just what I thought.
I see.
Finally, the time has come. I'm starting to get kind of nervous. I felt the same way. Resting on the keyboard, my hands started to shake.
Just a second.
Move. A single word was sharp, like a sharpened blade. Wounded, I moved to let her take over.
So then,
Here we go. Kyoko began typing, the words appearing as fast as I could read them. Can you tell us what you found out?
Leave it to me.
Sure. I analyzed the files and extracted all the useful information I could find. And one particular important fact I discovered was that a certain plan had been put into effect here. To isolate the students of Hope's Peak Academy and create a communal life for them. That was the stated goal of the plan. But it was meant to be more than just a normal school life. The students were intended to live out the rest of their lives here.
I see.
It's exactly the situation we found ourselves in. It's quite unthinkable, isn't it? And what's more, the one who came up with that plan was none other than the administrators of Hope's Peak themselves. Wait, what? Hold on? Then the reason we've been imprisoned here, it wasn't the work of some psycho freak or criminal organization or whatever?
No way.
It was the school itself? That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that?
just a second.
I don't think Alter Ego is finished. Perhaps we should hear the rest. It seems that the reason they devised this plan was because of what happened 1 year ago. This is how they described that event. They said that it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. What does that mean?
What?
Yeah, what kind of name is that for something? Otherwise known as the tragedy. It was apparently some sort of devastating occurrence. Because of the tragedy, Hope's Peak Academy was forced to disclose its role as a school and close down.
I see.
I see. Things are finally starting to make sense. What this means is 1 year ago, this tragedy, took place, and whatever it was, it forced Hope's Peak to shut down. From there, they decided to use the school as a kind of staging ground.
That's right.
They planned to sequester the students here, where they would live out the rest of their lives.
So,
But why would Hope's Peak administrations want to shut everyone in like that?
Hey.
And what could this tragic event have possibly been? Now flash, Kyoko typed their question into the computer, and the answer we got was, Sorry, I don't know. If that information was ever on this computer, it's gone now. I'm totally useless, I'm sorry. And that's all he said. Then, is this really the end? We got halfway through the answer and that's it?
Indeed.
It appears so. Disappointing. Oh wait, there's one other thing I forgot to mention. I think it might be important. I believe it has to do with the mastermind. The mastermind? Kyoko's fingers moved even faster than they had done so far. Did you figure out the mastermind's identity?
sorry.
No, that I still don't know. But I did find a clue, I think. The one leading the Hope's Peak staff, the one who finalized the plan to isolate you, was the Hope's Peak headmaster. So that same person may very well be the mastermind who planned all of this out. And according to the files, the headmaster is a man in his late 30s. It seems possible, even likely, that he is somewhere in the school right now.
The headmaster?
The headmaster is here in the school?
Okay.
Then that's gotta be the mastermind. I mean, Monokuma's been calling himself the headmaster, right?
Perhaps.
Which makes the real headmaster that much more suspicious.
You're serious?
But if we break down the door to his room, we're dead, right? So what are we supposed to do? I'll find a way in. Huh? No matter what it takes, I will find the
No
headmaster.
matter what?
No matter the cost.
So,
Kyoko, what's going on?
I
I can't explain why. I just know that I have to find him. She has to? Kyoko, what's going on with you? When she heard about the headmaster, her reaction was almost violent.
So then,
We should see if Alter Ego has any more information. That seems to be her attempt to regain her composure and started typing again. Did you learn anything else?
sorry.
I'm sorry, that's everything I found. All the information on this laptop seems to be pretty old. So that's all I can do from here.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. And it really is all over. Wait, Alter Ego seems to have more to say.
So,
Well, it's kind of a different topic, but I was wondering about something. I haven't seen Celeste, Hifumi, or Taka since yesterday. Heavy silence fell across the room. The only sound was the flat, precise clicking of keys Kyoko typed in. They're all dead. What? I see. Certainly I knew that was a possibility, but
okay then.
it really happened.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. There's no point in me getting depressed over things I can't do anything about.
anyway,
Well, I guess that's it. That's it. A simple phrase that had so much meaning. She began typing again. Done your job, thank you. I'm done? I guess I am, huh?
Okay then.
Then maybe I'll take a little rest. I'm kinda tired. Goodbye, everyone. See you later. With that, the laptop entered sleep mode.
I see.
So, Alter Ego did everything he could.
indeed.
We won't have to talk to him. At all that much anymore.
But,
But I kind of feel sorry for him.
But
You feel sorry? But he's just a computer program, right?
well,
I know, but still, he did everything he could for us, you know?
hmm.
I mean, yeah, it did. But that's what a computer program is designed to do. You can't tell a computer good job every time you shut it down, do you? Well, no. But when we talked to Alter Ego, I guess I just didn't see it that way. I know what you mean. I feel the same way.
Hey.
Hey, come on. It's just a program. You can tell the difference between a program and a friend, right? But you know, what's the difference between us and that program, really? Huh? I started thinking about how you would differentiate a person and an AI. Alter Ego isn't human, I know that. It's just a program running on a computer. But at the same time, I couldn't help but think of him as our friend.
That's right.
Yeah, he's no different than from us. He's still a friend. I think maybe I understand where you're coming from. And there's no problem calling him a friend. After all, the more friends the merrier, right?
How about that?
Check this out. Our friendship has no survival value. Instead, it gives value to survive. So anyway.
What?
Don't so anyway that. It's a totally smart and cool thing that I quoted from I don't remember where.
Hey,
Anyway, there's nothing more Alter Ego can help us. As such, his role is over. Am I wrong about that? No, but...
just a second.
And frankly, I question the ease of with which you decide who is and isn't your friend. Do you really mean that?
Wait.
The story's gotten off track. We should go over what Alter Ego said one more time. Yeah, good idea. What was the Hope's Peak staff thinking?
What?
Why are they making us kill each other? Alter Ego said that what happened 1 year ago is what started everything.
Well,
Yeah, he said it was the biggest, most awful, most hopeless event in human history, right? It must have been a huge incident, whatever it was. But did something like that really happen a year ago? I don't remember anything happening like, that you could describe that way. What about you guys? I don't really watch the news, so...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, nothing comes to mind.
Anyway,
That event led to the closing of Hope's
at the
Peak.
very least,
If nothing else, it must have some kind of connection to the school. Maybe all the students here were killed or something.
However,
That kind of catastrophe would have been all over the news. At least one of us would remember it. Then maybe they covered it up. That would explain why none of us knew that the school had been shut down.
I see.
Totally covering up something like that. I suppose it's not totally impossible.
What the heck?
What's wrong with our government? Our taxes pay their salaries. They should be handling stuff like that.
anyway,
Maybe. But right now, there's only one path open to us.
so...
We have to find the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. We have to find him and make him tell us everything.
No matter what?
As long as we can get our hands on him, I think... Kyoko, when she said headmaster, I got that feeling again.
Well,
But even that is a problem, not so easily solved. Yeah, you're right.
So then,
Well, our business is done here. So for now, we should get out of here. Oh yeah, good idea.
Yep.
Then I? Huh? Is it really that dusty? Whoop. Is it really that dusty? Wait, I mean... Oh no. I'm not waiting anymore. Not guarding it. Byakuya's gonna be so mad at me. Let's avoid getting involved any further. Good call.